I don't think you will agree that lack of leadership and management failures can significantly contribute to workplace incidents and accidents. But don't worry, I'll justify with suitable real workplace examples. Our today's safety training topic is how management failures leading to workplace accidents. Let's begin. You are on the platform of Safety Fast Life. As I told you, today I'm going to highlight 1 dozen reasons of workplace accidents. Those are entirely linked with senior management and their leadership deficiencies. Number one, inadequate policies and procedures. Where there is poor management, lack of leadership, you will find safety protocols, guidelines, or operational rules in that organization are always insufficient, incomplete, or ineffective in addressing potential risks and ensuring the safety of employees, customers, or the public. These policies and procedures may lack clarity, specificity, or relevance to the organization's operations, resulting in gaps or shortcomings that increase the likelihood of accidents, injuries, or other adverse events. Examples include outdated safety policies, procedures, inconsistent enforcement, or failure to address emerging risks or regulatory requirements. So this is cause number one that indicates how the management failure lead to a potential workplace accident. Where there is incapable management, you will find the matter of poor communication that refers to ineffective or insufficient exchange of information within an organization, leading to misunderstandings, confusion, and inefficiencies. It can manifest in various forms such as unclear instructions, ambiguous messages, or a lack of timely and transparent communication channels. Poor communication can result in numerous negative consequences, including decreased productivity, errors, conflicts, and ultimately accidents or safety incidents. When communication breakdowns occur, employees may not receive essential safety information, fail to understand instructions or warnings, or be unable to report hazards or concerns effectively, efficiently, and timely. As a result, critical safety measures may be overlooked or neglected, increasing the risk of accidents and injuries in the workplace. So remember, poor communication is one of the leading a major cause of workplace accident that is directly linked with the senior management. Cause number three of workplace accidents, those are linked with management failures, are insufficient safety training in the workplace that can heighten the risks of incidents or accidents by leaving employees unequipped to handle job-related tasks safely and proficiently. Without proper instruction on equipment operation, hazard identification, emergency response protocols, adherence to safety procedures, and compliance with relevant regulations, employees may inadvertently engage in unsafe practices or overlook potential hazards. And definitely that will increase the likelihood of accidents. Moreover, inadequate training can result in employees being unprepared to follow correct procedures or lacking the skills necessary to respond effectively to unforeseen circumstances, amplifying the severity of incidents and jeopardizing the safety of themselves and others. keep in your good mind, health and safety training is mandatory if you are willing to prevent or avoid workplace accidents. But in my health and safety career, several times I find the contractors and subcontractors, they are buying certificates. They are not conducting training. They are just paying money and take the certificates because they are thinking if we'll send the people for training, it will be the waste of time. And if training is not delivered to an individual, training is on just a piece of paper, it is totally useless and it cannot prevent any workplace incident or accident. The number fourth cause of management failure that lead to workplace accidents is insufficient resource allocation. This is very important point. Insufficient resource allocation in the workplace can lead to workplace incidents due to several reasons. Firstly, inadequate staffing levels may result in employees being overworked or fatigued, increasing the likelihood of errors and accidents. Secondly, a lack of investment in safety equipment or maintenance can lead to equipment malfunctions or failures, posing safety risks to workers. Thirdly, insufficient budget allocation for safety training and education may result in employees not being adequately trained to handle job tasks safely or respond to emergencies effectively. Additionally, limited resources for hazard identification and risk assessment may result in overlooked hazards or delayed implementation of preventive measures. Overall, inadequate resource allocation can compromise safety standards and increase the risk of workplace accidents, incidents, and injuries. Without money, without resources, without equipment, without a sufficient number of workers, always there is a chance of workplace accident. If there is a requirement for 2 drivers and you are utilizing one for 24 hours, what will happen? If there is a requirement of a multi-gas detector and you are not going to purchase, what will happen? What will happen? Poisonous gases or oxygen deficient atmosphere may cause a fatal incident. If the workers, they need training as a rigor and you are not investing money, what will happen? A potential lifting incident that may cause multiple fatalities, loss of lives, repute at stake, and maybe the closure of the entire project. So, resource allocation is one of the major reasons behind all accidents, and resources can only be provided by the management. So make sure, always remember, in one way or the other, management is involved in workplace accidents.